I'm Domi, and the time has come for the reading rush. So, around a week ago, Ariel and Riordan announced the dates for this year's reading rush. It's gonna be from the 20th to the 26th of July. And just yesterday, like June 25th, they released the challenges for the reading rush. The thing is, I will be participating in the Four Nation Readathon the entirety of July, so I was just really nervous about if I was gonna be able to make it work, the TBR that I had set for the Four Nation TBR with the challenges that they had set for the reading rush. And I think I did manage, so let's get into it. The first challenge that they set was read a book cover that matches the color of your birthstone. And they even put on a chart, so that's the chart that I will be going off by. So I'm October, so that means it's Tourmaline. And that was so freaking convenient because that is a multicolored stone. So I actually searched it just like to be sure, and most commonly black, but ranges from colorless to brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, pink, or hues in between. Can be bicolored or even tricolored, and even can be neon green or electric blue. Fitting on with the dates and where I plan to be within my set TBR for the Four Nation Readathon for that dates, I was like, the last Olympian from the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. And I checked it and it fits. It fits. Just the reds and blacks and like just like bits of kind of grayish blues, kind of greens. It fits perfectly. Like, I'm gonna put up here a picture of like a rough one and a polished one, Tourmaline, and you'll see it fits perfectly. And I was like, yes, this is destiny. I just like, yes. So this is happening. This one is happening. Tourmaline, the last Olympian. So the second challenge they said was read a book that starts with the word the. And I was like, wait a second. The Last Olympian by Riordan. The Last Olympian. So I was like, it's perfect, right? Destiny. Destiny's happening. This is working way too well. Okay, so let's see if I can actually make this work. If I can actually, oh my god, maybe succeed in this. Because last year worked so freaking well and I actually won and my spread is beautiful. And maybe I can make one just as beautiful and earn just as many badges and be a really happy person. Then the third challenge is read a book that that's inspired by a movie you've already seen. And I chose Peter Pan because one of the challenges in the other is jet propulsion, a person that can fly. Peter Pan flies. I have not read Peter Pan. I have watched many adaptations of Peter Pan. So it's just perfect. And the audiobook is so short, it's like an hour long. It's on script. It's just delightfully perfect. It's just like everything is just like meant to be. And I'm just like thriving in this, like, okay, we're 3 challenges down and everything is fitting perfectly. A book by a movie you've already seen, have not read the book. Peter Pan. Short and cute and beautiful. It's Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. What more can I ask? Thriving. Next challenge. See how lucky can I be? Read the first book you touch. Now, looking back onto the first challenge, I was like researching Tourmaline, and it's like, okay, this is a multicolored, and I have these things on my TBR. Wait, The Last Olympian. How is the cover? And I just like flew to check out the cover, and lo and behold, that was the first book I touched, because I went and checked out the cover to see if it matched the first challenge. So the first book I touched was The Last Olympian, to check the cover if it matched for it, to see if it matched the first challenge. So The Last Olympian was the first book I touched. And everything is still fitting perfectly. And it's just way too magical. And I can't believe my life, like I am meant to participate in this reading rush, and I'm just getting way too excited for this. 5th challenge. And by this point, like, I was like, this is meant to go downhill from now on. Like, I can't be this lucky. Like, I can't make it work all the way, right? Read a book completely outside your house. Now for this, I have 2 options. First, I can listen to Peter Pan, that's an hour long, entirely outside my house, or read Fence, which is a graphic novel or a comic. I don't quite know the difference. Volume 1 by C.S. Pacat, entirely outside my house. Maybe I can just do a sleepover at my boyfriend's house and that will count, or maybe my backyard would count. But it's just freezing cold, and we'll see how that works. But I think that the sleepover thing might actually work, if it's possible. We'll have to work the permits. But you know that if I am like willing to work out permits to actually fulfill this challenge, I'm like full on willing to make this work, and it would be like within the social distancing safe way. Next challenge, would be read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more. For that, I went all in because I'm doing a genre and a format that I want to read more. The genre is contemporary romance. Format is graphic novel or a comic. Still don't quite know the difference. You guessed? Fans Volume 1. Volume 1. Fans Volume 1 by C.S. Pacat. I just know it's enemies to lovers, sporty kind of thing, school thing, contemporary romance. That's all I know. No magic, no nothing, just two boys on a fence sim. They are rivals, then things happen and romance flourishes. And my dad is working. So we're gonna deal with the phone call. The next challenge and the last challenge is read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. I live in South America, but I consider America to be just one whole thing. Not like North America is not a different continent. So like the States, it's not a different continent than South America. So America is just one whole chunk of earth, dirt. So that's out. But Peter Pan starts out in London and then it takes on to Neverland, which is nowhere on planet Earth. So might as well. Europe, and then out of this world. So Peter Pan shall it be. Not in this continent. So yay! That is my TBR. I managed to make it fit with books that were on my 4Nation readathon TBR, and it's just 3 books instead of cramming up 7 and being insane for a whole week. And I think I can actually manage it. So, do I have my hopes completely up? Yes. Am I aiming for the stars? Yes. Will we succeed in this? I absolutely do not know. I'm hoping for the best. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you real soon. Bye!